Hey guys, what's up? It's Bahoth and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be starting a brand new case, episode 3, recipe for turnabout. Okay, I hope the audio is okay. Hello Jason and hello Nicola. Thank you for always being so early. I just checked on Steam before I logged on. And apparently I've been playing this game for 133 hours, which is pretty wild, in my opinion. So I know I didn't like the previous case all that much. I've been assured that 3, 4, 5, well, the rest of the cases are gonna be great, and apparently the last one in particular really fucked my sister up, so I am very excited to play the rest of these cases. Okay, just loading everything on mobile, and hopefully it all is okay. I actually sorry about the missed stream on Thursday. I was really looking forward to it. Poke Dr. Snorlax, hello Dennis. There you go, he is poked. Yeah, Jason, when on Streamlabs I can see you typing stuff, so.
You're gonna be joking me!
Thank you, Billy, so it works. So there are a bunch of new sound alerts, and you can redeem them as channel rewards. Shout out to It Burns for the idea. I tuned into his amazing RE Village stream earlier, and I saw that he had sound alerts as channel rewards, and I thought they were so cool. So thank you for the idea, Billy. And I am glad they work. Hello, Googs. Those are cheap sound alerts, really? Because I was just basing them off of Billy sound alerts. No worries. I'm always happy to support my friends. I was actually, I think I was hosting Anton, Dark Meridian 36, like right until I started streaming. Alright, chat. So I did say that this was gonna be a mukbang stream. This was supposed to be on Thursday, but after I posted on our Discord server, there was just no internet, and I didn't have it on Thursday, I didn't have it on Friday. We only got our internet back on Saturday. And they replaced our router, and apparently the speed is also supposed to be better, but of course we'll see about that. So I said it was gonna be a mukbang stream, right? So I have, because I thought, you know, it's a food-themed murder, I might as well do something with that and eat something as well. So I have Haagen-Dazs strawberry ice cream. There was not a lot of food that I could eat without getting my peripherals dirty, but ice cream seemed to be like okay, because at least I can eat that with a spoon and not like mess up my keyboard, not get crumbs everywhere. So I hope people brought their snacks so we can all eat together. I also have my tea, so it's like a cinnamon tea. So I got tea and ice cream. Hello Chichirai, and yeah, I am eating, Jason. Did you guys bring your snacks? Alright, let's continue. Recipe for turnabout. Hello, certified funny man. Okay, there he goes. A stretch very early into the stream. I still have the frittata I cooked for yesterday's dinner. I have my Milo as usual. Speaking of food, we tried Lola Nena donut, 3 cheese donuts last week because I heard about it on this channel. Did you enjoy them, Twitchy Right? Tea is for old people. I am quite old, so I love my tea. Okay, sorry. I'm missing all of this. No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. I'm not doing anything, by the way. This is all just happening as I am talking. I am glad you enjoyed the triple cheese donuts, Twitchy Roy. Irish said in chat that don't get the normal donuts because they kind of cheat you with the cheese. Always go for a triple cheese. It's like triple cheese or bust. Skipping opening cutscene. Or no, it just happened. Like, this is, I'm guessing in medias res. Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? This court finds the defendant guilty. This court is adjourned. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck happened? So all of that, we lost the case and that was supposed to happen. I don't understand.
Rest in peace.
That was very apt. Thank you, Jason. I got leftover pizza from dinner. What flavor pizza? I want to know all the details of the food that you guys are eating, because as you guys know, I love talking about food. So many year awards. Shaking eyes. We haven't even gotten beyond the opening cutscene and we lost. I know, right? I hope everybody had a good week and I hope everybody has a good week ahead. Did anything fun happen during the weekend, guys? Oh gosh, it's spooks, bruh. I thought for RIP there would be no other better or more apt sound alert than Undertaker. So there you go. I think all the sound alerts are wrestling themed. I did ask my friends like what are the most iconic wrestling lines that you think would go well with the channel. They gave a bunch of suggestions and I took some of them and made them into sound alerts. I have 7 cups of milk tea right now sitting in front of me. What? Been experimenting with the measurements to get the right taste of the Hong Kong milk tea. So what did you find out, Googs? Like what is the ideal ratio or mix or measurements to get the ideal Hong Kong milk tea? I love that stuff, Naicha. Like just put it right in me. Love that stuff. What are these sound alerts? They're new channel rewards because I thought I would mix it up. A bit louder than you'd expect. Are they? I will like lower the volume a bit then. Oddly loud. The only thing I've eaten today was Kool-Aid. I hope that's not like... Is that the figurative Kool-Aid or the literal Kool-Aid? Might be up all night. That was my big mistake. Yesterday I ordered the McCafe, the McDonald's iced coffee milky, which is my favorite, and I started drinking it at like 7 p.m. and I could not sleep until 5 a.m. this morning. Cheese and meat lovers, that is so good. And guys, if you want to jazz up your pizzas, if you have like pesto, you can and if you have like a plainish pizza, you can spread it on top of your pizza. And of course, if you want it, you can like hack a hot honey. So what I do is if I have like a plain cheese pizza or like a simple meat and cheese pizza or like a Hawaiian, I'll put honey on top and then I'll put like pepper flakes or some hot sauce. Sorry, let me mute that. And then you have a hacked hot honey. Or is the iconic woo, so we can do a woo of... I specifically did not put woo and what the Steve Austin one because I felt like people would just spam it. And I also did not put "Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?" It's what I remember. And Stone Cold Steve Austin shit, that's so old. It's still iconic though, Goob. Okay, I will catch up to chat. Let's see what's the problem here. The start of a new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world. I bet it does, Maya. So, I've decided that our resolution should be Svari, take on the world. What do you think? Sure, whatever, Maya. But I think maybe you'd had more than enough mistletoe cake. Isn't mistletoe actually poisonous? Never! You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Not a tradition, I know. Like watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal. He's angry. Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, right? I wanna... Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. Alright, pal. We got some explaining to do. have you got a holiday present for me, detective?
What? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but...
Yay! Thanks.
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Okay. I'm a bit late, but hello, Heartbreak! Of course, I come into food. Of course, of course. It's been like 8 minutes. It's fine. 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. with just a milk coffee. That's oddly strong for your dang food talk. Well, I'm going to get something to eat. I sometimes get here like 2 hours in. 6 sips, all measurements are a fail. Can't get the taste right, and now I need to finish this off. Also, the John Cena entrance is an awesome sound clip. I actually downloaded that, but I haven't put it in yet. But it's gonna be available for bits, not like, not for channel points though. But it will be there eventually. I personally like being on time. That is teacher talk. Oh, congratulations on getting Iceborne, Heartbreak. I'm not done on my game jam games yet, but I'll be around. I'll keep you in the background while I make a sub badge for my channel. If you need one, let me know. It's on the house. Aw, thank you, Billy. Drinking milk tea concoction fails. What milk? You're not using a powder, right? Are you using like the loose leaf tea? Googs, is that it? Let me know, cause I love a milk tea. Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose?
Haha, guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this.
What is it? A magazine? Okay, I'm going to actually eat some of this ice cream because it's just gonna melt in front of me. Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced. Trounced? Let me see that. Okay. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday, obviously because we were not controlling Phoenix then. What the heck is this?
There's a report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, don't tell me you don't remember anything about it.
But I don't remember anything about it. Did we do this? Were we like put into a trance or something? When was that issue from anyway? Okay, hang on, chat. I personally would like to spice up my tea. Put honey and evaporated milk in your tea. That is like my guilty pleasure, and sometimes I'll have 2 cups of tea every day. Like 1 cup of coffee in the morning, like after lunch, and then 2 cups of tea. 2 cups of tea throughout the day. Don't call me out on my teacher tendencies. Teacher habits. I'm sorry. Heartbreak. I'm willing to bet for that every time I enter a chat stream. Your time is up, my time is now. I could do that. Alright, let me see what I can do there. Baked sushi tastes like sushi. Only crunchy. Yeah, the sushi bake, I always found it a bit weird. What are your chat? Have you tried baked sushi, like the or the sushi bake, however you want to call it? I always found it a bit strange, so I never tried it. I don't use powdered milk. That leaves a weird grainy texture in the drink. I use black and white or alpine. Okay, chat, if you're gonna put evaporated milk in your tea, only use alpine because that is the best evaporated milk for tea. everything else tastes weird, and for some weird reason, what is that? Carnation, like, clumps up in your tea, which I find so strange. I don't drink tea. That is fine. We all have our preferences. I didn't drink tea for a long time either because I thought it was strange, but it's all about finding the kinds of drinks that you like. I have friends who don't like coffee. They only drink tea. I use condensed milk. Condensed milk is great. I really like it in Vietnamese coffee. Okay. I'm gonna stop eating and start playing again. I wish I had a Lola Nena's triple cheese donut right now, but they were all eaten. December of last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December.
So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. We were cloned, obviously. We were cloned. We have a twin we don't know about. What else, chat? Someone channeled Phoenix Wright and pretended to be us while in a court trial. Baked sushi is aight when cooked right. Sushi bake is just aight. It feels like deconstructed sushi, but my family got, so I won't complain. Sushi bake is weird, but it's good for parties. It makes sense, but if I had a choice, I would always go for like a sushi platter, which is my favorite. And whenever I see a sushi platter, I always associate it with a birthday, because I always try to get that for my birthdays. I use a variety of loose leaf tea. So far, the Hong Kong milk tea taste is the hardest to get. I even use that stocking strainer. Whoa! So like legit Hong Kong milk tea stuff. Hong Kong milk tea techniques. Baked sushi is crunchy because when you cook it, the sides get brittle and crunchy. Sashimi or any fish meat. Sushi bake, I recommend 11 Baker Street, but that shit is so expensive.
No way. You don't mean...
What does he mean?
A phony Nick?
Okay, someone is... Okay, that's not quite... That was way simpler than I mentioned on chat, because they did say we were cloned or we had a twin. Basically, it's just somebody impersonating us. This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I going to do about it?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? How do you figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, so what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves?
I didn't do anything wrong. At least,
not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now. And that means taking the case back to court. Got it?
sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. Hello, Anton. Here you go. Poking at Dr. Snorlax. We casual eating playing streamers now. I don't remember ever really trying actual tea. Can you channel people that are alive? Do they explore that in the other games for the people who have played the other Phoenix Wright games? Also, I feel like I am like way too bright, which is weird because I didn't change any of the settings here. So let me just fiddle with my top light. Hang on a bit, chat. Okay. Am I less bright? No. I didn't. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna be like very white for now. Tummy Train has a recipe for Thai milk tea, but I haven't tried it yet. I tried her matcha espresso milk tea. That is a lot of things in one thing. Damn, so good. You can try a recipe for Thai milk tea. Need some sort of Thai ingredients though. Been using Alpine for almost 6 years when drinking coffee or doing milk tea, so yep. Black and white has less taste, so stick with Alpine. Noted. Alpine is my favorite. Favorite evaporated milk. Alpine, please sponsor my channel. I'd be sponsored by I am a very picky eater. It's so weird because I talk about food a lot of the time on the channel, but I'm actually in real life a very picky eater. But if I love something, I can eat it for like weeks on end without complaint. That's the kind of eater that I am. Like I could drink Alpine. Sometimes I drink Alpine on its own. I love it so much. Like I have a triple cheese donut and then I have like my English breakfast tea with honey and Alpine. I am so happy. I don't know, the judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned.
I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year.
So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal?
Okay, so very clear what we have to do. We have to get a guilty verdict overturned. I spoke to my lawyer friend Rami and I told him I wish you would watch my streams so that you could tell me if what they're doing in the game is what they actually do in real law. But I think Rami is asleep, or he has better things to do than watch me play a lawyer game. A game about the things that he actually does in school. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? Sounds like a bad guy. Sinigang is my comfort food. I can eat that for almost like I love sinigang, and for me the sour the more sour the better. I can't deal with like weak ass sinigang. Not in this house, no. What to do?
So, what's our first move?
I guess we go down to the detention center and talk.
Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right?
Hey! Let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. It was a fake me that did this.
I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony. Sin Eop, I mean.
Phoenix backwards. I can't deal with your weak-ass sinigang. I hope not. Ugh. What kind of name for an evil double is Sin Eop anyway?
Ah, Nick, I've got it.
If I'm going to ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no.
Spoil sport.
Alright, chat. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we talked about our comfort foods already on stream. So have we? Let me know if you remember us discussing our comfort foods. If not, we can chat about our comfort foods. I think that's a good, stream chat conversation to get going. Hello, Comic Gamer. Thanks for joining the stream. I am okay, and in between this, I am eating ice cream because this murder is supposed to be about food or poisoning. How are you, Comic Gamer?
Did you notice Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual, or was it just me?
What do you mean?
I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who's just found out he's going to be a dad or something.
Doing well, that is awesome. Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange. Solving murder and ice cream another Bahoth weekend, truly.
Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick.
Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that, Maya.
Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you...
And then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Okay, so let's go to the Criminal Affairs Department.
It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
Looks like Gumshoe isn't around.
He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work.
That is true. Ah, thank you, Comic Gamer. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Guess that means we should go down to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Okay, let's go to the detention center. I want to make so many drinks now. Not in this house.
This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me.
Wait, we met her. We met her before, right? She looks like the police girl. just someone remember that? I think it was in the second game, and it was the first case. Phoenix Wright is like somebody cooked up a meal, the meal of law, but then just sprinkled a ton of salt on there. That meal is still, that meal, but the flavor is wildly different because of all the salt they sprinkled on it. It still tastes good as hell, though. That is one way to put it.
How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
What kind of ice cream am I eating? I am eating strawberry ice cream. Aren't you?
Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Ah, are you...
Wasn't she the cop? Guys, please. Like the people who remember... Okay. It's either the cop girl from the first case of the second game, or the girl who... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the cop. It's the cop, right? I vaguely remember she is the cop. Okay.
Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird? Maggie Bird.
Ah! Okay. We'll find out which one she is. She's the cop. Okay, she's the cop. She was taking odd jobs. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. But what's the other one you were gonna guess? The girl in the first game who worked at the studio, at the production company. But I remember she also had long hair. Like, part of me is thinking that that girl that I'm referring to, the assistant, had longer hair. So I was like, okay, I remember the cop had short hair. Whoever that was a different girl. I'm glad that I'm a bit proud of myself that I remembered someone in one of the previous games. At least, like, my first guess was right. I saw some blue-colored tea. If I remember the name right, it's called Butterfly Tea. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The color, like, it's a tea that changes color if you put something acidic in the tea. Aesthetically pleasing, tastes not great though. As these things usually go. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick... Oh, sure. Very funny. After that 5th-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes.
You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick.
Oh, I see.
So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder.
Just her luck, right? My sister made those. You gotta brew it at the right temp. Very tricky, but looks cool. I see. These days, like, brewing is such a complicated process, particularly depending on either the coffee or the tea. It's so weird how temperature, the water temperature, and how long you brew something can affect, like, not just the color, but also the taste of either tea or coffee. And also, like, beer.
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
A great attitude to have, guys. Now it's kind of strict on those stuff, even on coffee too. Yeah, if Brazen Dynamo was here, we would be schooled on the proper temperatures to brew certain kinds of coffee, I'm sure.
Maggie Bird. So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't mind one bit.
Over and under brew, it'll taste bland or weird. We have a lot of time to experiment and brewing these days, so it's I insert Steam screenshot sound. I should really mute it so you guys don't hear how often I screen cap things. All I remember for rules on brewing was something 2 times the time equals, oh, 2 times the caffeine. Okay. Or something similar. I see. Did not know that. Thank you, Nicolo.
I enjoyed being on the forest, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress?
I was deciding between hydrating with water or tea. I will go for the tea.
Gigi!
No, I want to hear the Steam screenshot sound. GG's to Maggie not being a cop anymore. That is true.
Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable, as these bistros usually are. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
What happened?
This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Très Bien. Très Bien? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included.
Which is not what you actually get in French restaurants in France. In restaurants in France. If in America, I've heard, like I read on Reddit that if in America it's service with a smile, in France it's service with a sneer. Any Waitress the Musical fans here? Hello, Iron Hammer. I've only heard like snippets of the Waitress musical, but I've not listened to it in full. But if there are any Broadway fans here, the Waitress musical has gotten a lot of awards. So if you're looking for something new, well, if you're a Broadway fan, you've probably heard it already. But if you're just Broadway curious, you could try that out. I want to hear the sound alerts one by one. Lol, can't test it off stream. I see. I'm glad they work because I was concerned that I would put all these sound alerts and then they wouldn't work.
Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then...
That's like the Salt Bay. Yeah, it's definitely Broadway curious.
One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked, I passed out.
Wait, was that a Geiger counter? Where? Now that Maggie isn't a cop, the 14-year-old girls won't. I think the joke is obvious here, so I don't need to continue.
Okay. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I've never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
I wonder if it was just peanut powder and the Vic has a peanut allergy. That is actually, like, I didn't realize how big of a deal that was in North America. Peanut allergies. Like, every food company has to state whether or not there are traces of peanuts or peanut particles in their food, because some people there have really, really intense peanut or nut allergies that are fatal. So if you buy any food item that's made in the States, it will have that little warning if the product that you're about to eat was made with anything related to peanuts or something like that, so you can avoid it if you have a peanut allergy. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright.
The answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Guilty verdict.
So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted?
I remember being very careful with all the food I gave Emily when she was here. Does she have a peanut allergy?
Because no one else saw. Say what?
Was it say what or saw what?
The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
So I guess John Cena is the actual murderer in this case, right? Yeah, and she carried EpiPens with her everywhere. That makes sense. But how is that possible?
I don't know. But nobody, not one person, would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison.
What?
Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
And no one else saw this other guy? I'm telling you guys, it's John Cena.
No, sir. That's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him.
The other guy.
I was the one who took the coffee to the two men.
Oh? And what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry.
That's a big assumption to make. Like, how can you guess people belong to a particular industry?
In music, how come?
Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and
an emo musician's look about him. Okay, we're screen capping that.
Okay. I will take an ice cream break, chat. Yeah, I always read the labels. So I always see that line. May contain nuts, wheat, and soy. Or say the Equipment used also processes nuts or so. She sends her regards. By the way, hello to Emily. I hope she is doing okay. Blue tea is that flower thing. There's a specific name for that tea. It's like it's got pea and butterfly in it or something. Jeez, dang it. Now I had to get ice cream myself. I'm back. What is your ice cream? Thermion Defender. Sorry if I'm a bit distracted. The Ice Marksman has new moves they add to the weapons, but I hear your audio. Thank you, Heartbreak. Just because they look like hipsters doesn't mean they make music. You know what? Hipster is a term that I was annoyed with in the 2010s, but now I'm just noticing that people don't use it anymore. Big Al's Macadamia. I salute that flavor. The litmus test tea. I actually might finish this on stream. I didn't realize this was so good. And that's bad because this is like, how big is it? What is the American sizing of this? Why is it in Thai? I'm so sorry. I cannot read it. Quart? Okay, I'm not spending like 1 pint. What ice cream is that? This is Haagen-Dazs strawberry. Yeah. Unfortunately, no ice cream for Melon. That means more ice cream for you. But please send my regards to Melon and please pet Melon for me because Melon is love. 1 pint, 5 ounces. Pretty sure there's a measurement thing out in the fine print. They don't sell Haagen-Dazs here now, right? They do! They still do. I mean, it would be weird. Like, how would I have gotten it? You should have mukbang hot fries that is dipped in ice cream. I did have fries. Like, my issue with that is I would have to get my hands dirty. So the way I eat fries, if I wanna eat fries or chips but still work at my PC, is I'll use chopsticks. I'll use chopsticks to eat like the chips and the fries so that my hands are still clean. And that is a life hack, by the way. If you're looking for a way to eat chips, fries, popcorn, and not get your hands dirty and not get your keyboard or mouse dirty, use chopsticks or use a fork. Like if it's for the fries, you can use a fork, yeah. Check your ice cream section, homie. Wait, that is Haagen-Dazs. My father used to love those. I actually have no preference. I haven't had Haagen-Dazs in so long. This is the first time I'm eating Haagen-Dazs in years, honestly. And I forgot this is really good. Chopsticks. Chopsticks is best cheat code. Chopsticks. I use a fork for fries. I have those special chopsticks that are specifically for eating chips. I got them at the Museum of Modern Art in Taipei. But on Shopee, if you guys are looking for them, you can search children's chopsticks. It's the same thing. Okay, so let's go back to Maggie. Poor Maggie. An emo musician's look about him.
And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all?
About to drop the hottest mixtape of 2001.
It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc? Promo disc. Just say demo, guys.
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that?
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw?
No.
MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim, really.
Okay. Let's present... I don't think she would have... Okay. Let's show her the magazine clipping.
Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey! This article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey!
Thank you, chat. Falchion sporks. Stainless steel sporks. Oh man, now I know what I would like to get for my birthday. MC Hammer reference. Chat, by the way, if you guys are enjoying the puns, the lady responsible for localizing all the puns from Japanese to English, I posted her name and her picture in the Ace Attorney part of our Discord server, so check her out. She is the one we have to thank for all these names. If you enjoy them and if you don't. Okay, so there are 2 hydrates, so 1 I will drink water for. I almost clicked the wrong reward. Hello, Mark Existentialist. Sorry, I think you were here earlier, but I didn't say hi to you. Is it a make Bahoth drink a lot stream? I'm in. What if the band is MCR? Whoa, Gerard Way is a murderer. Well, that's why I like lattes, actually. Ice cream sweet, but we're sweeter. Ah. Hello, Gorokai. Look at me is the best and the worst at the same time. Okay, guys, what are your favorite puns in the Ace Attorney franchise? In honor of that lady, who's actually, I will look up her name now so we can properly give her credit. Janet Su. She was born in Taiwan and studied Japanese in the US. And she did all the localization for the Ace Attorney games. So thank you, Janet Su, for Look at Me. What else was there? I'm struggling to think about it. You need that water for the ice cream. I was actually debating if I should have what's it called, an affogato instead, but then I remembered like what happened with the coffee yesterday, so I was like, nah, maybe I should just go for the tea. Just go for the tea and ice cream. Look at me. Look at me is pretty good.
Hey Maggie, was my evil double ayam here too?
Okay, this is actually funny because in Bahasa Indonesia, I think probably Bahasa Melayu and Bahasa Brunei, so what they speak in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei, ayam means chicken. I forgot about it. This stream is #daily diabetes or diabetes posting approved.
No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh. It would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate.
No fries to counter ice cream salt. It's funny because yesterday my dad was in charge of making dinner and he was too lazy to cook, so he just ordered McDonald's. So we actually had McDonald's yesterday for dinner. Hello, BK East, and thank you for the raid. Is chat just making me drink until I have to use the washroom? Kissed. Okay. Hello, Panda. Ian told me to do it, so I did. Thank you so much. Chill raid. Hope you're doing well. I am. BK works. Alright, thank you, BK. So just playing some Ace Attorney, and it's supposed to be a mukbang stream, but people are telling me to hydrate a lot, so I feel like people are like making me use the washroom. Thank you for the follow.
I'm gonna get you cleared. Cleared of this crime. What? You said.
Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? Sounds super chill. I'm about to make some food in a bit. Where are you from, BK? Are you from the Philippines too?
I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange.
From Le Germanie. Hello. Thank you for joining.
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady.
So the guy was nothing like me then.
But he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Close to the PH. Very, very close to the Philippines. Yes. Just... just 1,000 miles away. Imposter sus. As long as it's metric, it's close. Very true.
Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Phoenix Wright among us.
Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. Second time. But I will survive. Cue the music. Because Maggie Byrne always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Sin Aop is really gonna pay for this.
What are you staring at me like that for? Phoenix Wright is basically someone pressing the meeting button an hour ago and we're still talking about it. I like that. I like that, Iron Hammer. I wonder if Maggie Bird is basically a magpie reference. It probably is, you know? Law can be defined in that. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. And it sucks because this is like the second time she's being accused of murder, but this time she got convicted, right? Hello, Greg. What's up? Somebody pressed the meeting button 2 days ago and we're still debating it.
We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Sin Aop for you. Thank you. Oh, and I'll tell you where... Très bien.
That's not the right way to say it, but I did not take French. So apologies if there aren't any French people in chat.
Is then.
Right. The restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi.
What if Armstrong's the killer? Huh. I didn't take French either, but French took me.
Sure. Alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
Alright, this is why it was a mukbang stream. Or like a low-key mukbang stream. So let's go to... will Gumshoe be there? No, he's not there. So let's go to the... No, detention center. And then go to Très bien. Très bien. Because it's not like there's a way to pronounce it. But like, I don't know it. Oh, this is like something out of Cardcaptor Sakura. Or like strawberry shortcake. I only have Dexter's lab for French. I thought omelette du fromage was an actual thing, and then my cousin, who actually speaks French, was like, no, it's actually omelette au fromage, or something like that. Do you guys know about a K-drama called Sweet Home? I have probably heard of it. Panda, like, somebody probably mentioned it to me a while back, and told me about the plot, but I forgot about it. So if you wanna, like, tell us what the plot is, go for it. I took a foreign language class, French 1. Don't worry about the pronunciation. It's hard, but that's my frustration. If I had unlimited money, I would just go around the world. Like, I would just study all the languages I want to, because my dream when I was a kid was to be a UN translator. So I did learn a lot of different languages, but it's still like at a super basic level. Like, I wouldn't call myself fluent in the languages that I did study. I'm watching it right now. I chuckle every time they use Warriors by Imagine Dragons. Wrong result. So I did learn Japanese. Like, my minor in university is actually Japanese studies, so I can read and write more write than read. Japanese, and of course Chinese is like the third language that I speak. I did go to a Chinese school, and I did study Bahasa Indonesia as well, and also Spanish. Endless money would colonize the moon. Why is everybody... I wouldn't colonize the moon. I'd like to see it, but maybe, you know, we should just leave some things alone, like the moon. Wow, a Japanese studies minor. I learned then forgot them. Yeah, I mean, that's a problem with all these languages. Like, if you don't practice them daily, you're just gonna lose it. Endless money with R&D human longevity. Okay, chat, because this seems to be a point of interest. If you had unlimited money, what would you guys do with the unlimited money? I attended the School of Social Sciences minor graduation. The Japanese studies had the most of all the minor graduates there. I mean, it's so easy to market Japanese studies as a minor, because you're like, oh, now you can understand anime or watch anime without subtitles. Is that true? To some extent, yes, you can. But it also takes a lot of effort on your part to study and actually do the work. Does program languages count? Program languages are also super important. That's a lot of languages. I wish I learned a lot of them. I'm not like super fluent. Like, I can have like basic conversations. And sometimes if I speak in one of these languages, when I go to these countries, some people are like, whoa, you can speak our language. And I'm like, yes. To answer the question, if unlimited money would be to be a student forever, not gonna lie, I would study at the universities I want to without having to worry about how I'm gonna pay for it or where I'm gonna live. I do like that idea, Heartbreak. And that's a very teacherly answer as well. If only there was a way to learn a language overnight. Do people use Duolingo? Because some of my friends do the Duolingo thing, and I'm not quite sure if it's helpful. I took Russian and Korean in uni. I have language. She is also super fluent in Chinese, y'all. Like, I was asking her the other day, how do I buy something on Taobao? So if people know about Taobao, it's like Lazada, but specifically for China, like, you need a Chinese address, I think, or a Chinese bank account in order to buy from there. So I was asking for her help. I want to be that guy that they try to insult in a different language and pretend I don't understand until I walk up to them and respond. Also, a low-key dream of mine, you're talking shit about me, I can speak your language. And I'm just not going to insult you. I'm just going to come up to you and let you know that I understand what you're saying about me and you're an asshole. Trillion script is so pretty though. It is. I wish I could understand it. My sister can read it because she took Russian in school. So whenever I see some Cyrillic, I ask her, what does it say? And she'll tell me, but sometimes she doesn't understand like what exactly it means. Duolingo for basics. I do Spanish and Japanese on Duolingo. Spanish is way easier, obviously. I did do Spanish. I went to, like a couple of years back, I did go to Instituto Cervantes to study Spanish, but I barely remember any of it. But I still have those very, very expensive books that they made us buy. Okay, so I will come back to all of your very interesting messages about what you would do with unlimited money or about the languages you would like to learn. Let's go through some of the restaurant.
Wow, look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, whoa! Hold the phone. Alright, I would like to clear something here, chat. Just, you know, women, not all women enjoy flowers. Okay? And hello, Samantha. And hello to my sisters who have popped into the stream. Hello, Second Breakfast. And hello, Something Wong. Alright. And hello, Commander! I would just like to say that not all girls like flowers. And if on Valentine's Day, I would get a bouquet of ram or a bouquet of bacon, I would be equally happy. Or a bouquet of money shaped like roses, that would be great. But flowers, I feel flowers are nice. I think they're sweet, but I would like to also get something useful. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. So not all girls like flowers. Okay. Maya, my girl!
Actually, I'm not all that into it.
And I think this culture of telling this culture, or rather this capitalist society that says, you know, women love flowers, you should buy women flowers. That's all just that's all just a capitalist creation. There are many, many ways to show someone that you like them, and flowers don't have to be part of the equation. Unless, of course, they specifically ask for flowers, or if they want flowers. Okay, rant over. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore.
No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can. No! Okay, let's look. What is for me? That's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Can the French-speaking people tell me what that means? It probably says open or closed. It must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know Jacques about French. Fermé is closed. Thank you, Second Breakfasts. Okay. Okay, sorry chat, just catching up to everybody. I have missed a lot. It's a weird want, but yeah, I would learn all of my favorite subjects like physics, literature, writing, languages, etc. and get degrees for each one. That is so cute. But right now, I settle for Coursera. All those free Coursera classes, I just sign up for them and sometimes I forget that I'm even enrolled in them. But Coursera is a good way to study online for free and take classes from all of these different universities. So if you guys are looking to expand your knowledge, Coursera is what I use. And sometimes I'm able to use what I learned there in my classes, which is cool. Endless money. I'll be a mogul philanthropist. Of course, like, I wouldn't spend all my money on me. I would give like a chunk of that to charity. Because I would feel super... I mean, it's just the right thing to do. It's not morally right to have all that money and just use it for me, you know? When I know that there are people who could benefit from it too. Japanese. I've been learning for 4 years on Duo and I can barely understand anything or read any kanji. Okay. Endless money. Create my own promotion where all talents are treated as employees with all the provisions and collaborate with other promotions. Hashtag forbidden doors. I heard Russian and I was summoned. I don't use Duolingo. I use other apps. Yeah, I lived in China for 8 years, which is why, and I missed her so much. That's why I'm okay with China. She is being so modest. She is like Chinese master. Good technique to learn a language. Just move to the country you want to learn the language of. Struggle, bust at first. What a term. Struggle, bust at first, but you will learn fast. In Mother Russia, the language learns you. I can understand a bit of Korean writing, but I'm gonna guess that's an insult? Endless money. Vaccinate everyone in the Philippines and maybe buy some cake. A very good way to spend endless money. And, I mean, if it's endless, give ayuda or, like, what is it called? Social amelioration money while we're at it. I mean, the little oopsie bye said, you can speak Korean too. Throw me in the UK so I can learn English. RL, someone was confessing something to her father speaking in Bisaya and she was really leaning into her fictional conversation with her dad. She kind of forgot I knew the language. Okay. Someone enjoyed the same ice-cold revenge of asshole men's head on a silver platter. That is true. We do enjoy that as well. I don't enjoy flowers. Oh, a bouquet of fried chicken. Yes, my girl. I remember now the character you encounter in this restaurant. You will have fun. Okay. So I will go back to the... Let's look at the magazines.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed in behind our... I didn't even notice it. There's a... rolled up something. Sports.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages.
MC Bomber. Okay, fun fact. This is actually... If I'm not mistaken, this is actually a Korean artist. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 100,000.
$100,000? Maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be.
This paper, it's from December 3rd. This paper is from the day of the poisoning. What?
A paper from the day of the murder? This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Let's look at the... What else can we look at? Little tchotchke drawer.
Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers.
Rest in peace.
I cannot. If I play a horror game for Halloween, I'm taking that down. I feel like I'm gonna have to take that down because I'm just gonna be so spooked when I hear it. Hello, Isa. Unless the flowers are given to me with proper hydration or a proper container with water, then no, I don't want to be given something that had to die for me. 8 years, dang, that is a long time. Capitalism cringe. Reject capitalism indeed. Bacon bouquet for Bahoth. And DLC for Chakraza or something. I still have flowers, but they're sweet hidden with me for backup. I tried telling that to a girl I dated a long time ago that flowers and valentines are a capitalist invention created solely as a money grab. Needless to say, we didn't date long after that. Okay. Hello, Wedgelord. Bacon bouquet. I did not know that was a legitimate option. There are places, I've seen them on Instagram. There are places that do offer bacon bouquets. Cool, free DLC. Bouquet of $1 million, please. Yes, the most beautiful and useful bouquet. I have two sides, radical capitalist and radical humor. I kind of want to try the popcorn bouquet. My sister did get me a popcorn bouquet for Valentine's and it was very good. And it lasted much longer than a bouquet of flowers actually would. It was Tater's Texan barbecue popcorn, which is my favorite. I did a French fries bouquet sweet, but man, they hot. I miss learning Russian, sad face. I literally learned Bisaya by moving. Granted, I didn't have a choice. I see. I wish I learned like Bisaya or our dialects, but I'm not there, so it doesn't make a lot of sense too.
I never knew you were so cultured.
Come on, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. Except maybe Americans. No offense to the Americans in chat.
Look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money.
You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. Okay, I think we're done here. So let's slide. This must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so, with all this police tape all around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
And why can't I picture you doing just that? Oh. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. Oh no, I am already anticipating that this is gonna be part of the clues or the contradictions that we have to present in court later on. Okay, this table. No clues here. It was yellow though. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think.
Duh! Even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know. Dagnabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist. Painting? No, nothing else. Oh, a window. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool. I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing.
Got you! I was only kidding, Maya. That's rude. As someone who loves snow, that is rude.
Nick, there are lies that are okay to tell, and lies that definitely aren't.
Oh, baby, Maya. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Better no snow than yellow snow. Okay, we are done here. I guess we can go back? Oh, let's look at the sports paper. Okay, it's just that. So let's go to the station. Oh. detention center. Let's present the sports paper.
Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Goodson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie. That paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Goodson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid.
Oh, no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Très Bien.
Très bien.
Really? That's strange.
Très bien doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind?
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name that was written on the CD.
Just as I thought.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So, that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Kurain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme.
Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
Okay, so let's go to the police station. Oh, there's department. What? There's no one here. Oh, okay, let's go back to the restaurant. Detention center and Jaebyung. There we go. Okay. So I'm remembering what Heartbreak said. That he remembers who we encounter in the restaurant and that I'll have fun with them. I'm a bit worried, chat. Oh no. Okay, guys. I'm just going to put back my ice cream because it is starting to melt. And I can't keep eating and chatting for the entire stream, unfortunately, with my goopy ice cream. So I'm gonna take like a minute break or so. And I'm gonna come back and we will meet whoever this is. I'm assuming it's Mr. Armstrong with this insane what is it? With this insane accent. Alright? So I will be back in a bit. Hope to see you guys there. Okay. Hello again. Let me catch up on the stream chat. I just want to eat the realest fish and chips, by the way. Yeah, I studied high school and finished my BA there, so 8 years. That was a very long time. Yeah. It's oddly loud. Okay, let me lower the volume for all the sound alerts, like even more. My cat heard that. Imagine playing a wholesome game, then Undertaker comes out, which it did, and I was surprised yet again. DK has the weirdest food names. They have a food called Bubble and Squeak. What is Bubble and Squeak again? Does that have a potato or something? I've all these like different dish names confuse me. For some reason, I can listen to Bisaya but can't speak it. Hearing my grandma speak it trained my ears well. Same. I can listen to Bisaya. Sounds like waffles and rat. I don't know. I can listen to Bisaya because my yaya used to speak to me in Bisaya when I was young, but speaking it, I stumble. Weirdly enough, I picked up Bisaya real quick. I am half wondering if it was due to the Bisaya blood and the close syntax of Bisaya. Waffle that squeak. Better no snow than yellow snow. Bisaya has the same structure as Tagalog but different, or it's like any other dialects here. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost caught up. There's just one tiny switch in the syntax, but that's about it. They both share Spanish roots. Us Filipinos already laced with Bisaya. These so many M3s. Malted ice cream is just milkshake. I will tell you guys, I don't drink milkshakes. I don't know. I think the last time I had a milkshake was when I was a kid. Drink that ice cream. Okay, to hydrate, so I will alternate between my tea and my water. This is now a milkshake drinking stream. This K-drama is so cheesy, I like it. I am glad you do, Panda. Alright, so back to the game. Is this a man?
Oh la la, bonjour, welcome to La Très Bien. Oh, hell. Whoa.
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff.
Bienvenue, welcome to my petite restaurant.
Huh? B Avenue?
Oh no, my petite tulip.
Huh? Me?
Look at this face, like a kitten, rejected by its own mother. You're fatigued, no?
My eyes.
Hello, you need this. An aromatic bath oil melange of La Neroli and La Rose. My personal recommendation.
You think I need what?
Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture to the bath water and voila!
Damn, I forgot this dude exists in this game.
It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic.
Really?
And for le monsieur.
Who? Me?
Look at that face, like la puppy rejected by life itself. You're fatigued, no?
Speaking of eyes, why does Armstrong's eyes sometimes look pure red? Is he a murderer?
For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot. And maybe a hint of... Oui. I will add la peppermint and la clarissage for fragrance exceptionnelle. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur.
My beauty?
Alors, if you'll be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day.
Is he the murderer, guys? Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. He needs eye drops. This Burger King looks weird.
Mais bien sûr, I know this already, monsieur. You are the Phoenix Wright, no?
Yes. You know me?
Mais oui. I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Sin Aop. I thought looks like everyone to do with this case already knows who I am already.
I wonder what sort of impressions in AOP's been leaving on people. Don't you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I'm John Armstrong. Enchanté. Ho ho ho.
Trebian.
So, what does Trey Bian mean? I know Trey. That means 3, right?
No. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good.
Bahoth doing French and switching to Maya instantly is something you hear someone pranking on the phone.
Oh, very good.
Oui, exactement. L'atmosphere is très bien and la cuisine is très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people they do not appreciate la haute cuisine.
I thought everyone liked hot cuisine.
One woman show. Since I have lost to Maggie, I do not have enough hands.
So you're running this place on your own now?
Oui, pour le moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I am glad everybody's enjoying my hack French accent.
I am the chef. I am the manager. I'm also a trained aromatherapist.
A roaming what?
A practitioner d'aromatherapy. The art of soothing the soul with delicate floral aromas.
That kind of reminds me of Happy Slip, the switch-ups. It's Widowmaker. Delicate, the smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. What happened? So, could you tell me what you know about the incident?
Bien. It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened.
Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing.
So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for a coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee.
That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair.
He was dead?
Mon Dieu! Oui! He was dead! Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but...
I see.
The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. They're not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? Old man. So who is this old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
If Widowmaker and Diva talked in a room, in a crime scene in Overwatch,
What? Someone else saw it.
Mais oui! As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table.
But Maggie swears there were 2 people.
Doesn't he need a hairnet? I remember wearing hairnets in cooking class when we were in the kitchen. He should, but they're closed, maybe?
Mais, mademoiselle, the lawyer, he could not prove this, no?
About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose. Please open door. I want to dress up Dr. Snorlax. Okay, chat. Hang on. Dr. Snorlax will be dressed. hasn't been dressed in such a long time. I have an appropriate outfit. Diva and Widowmaker for sure. Okay, so let's continue.
Mais bien sûr.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up?
Hello.
Hello.
What is he gonna wear?
Let's see.
I'll see.
I may need to
I
prop
don't
him
play-
up on something.
Huh?
I may need to prop him up on
What does it mean when someone says mais bien sûr?
Ma bien sûr.
Ma bien sûr.
So how do you say très bien?
Très bien.
Très bien. I'm gonna trust a person who lived in France. Okay, I'm not allowed to look yet. Nobody changed Snorlax or I'll flick you over the internet. French lessons on stream, yay. Okay, so let's continue. And let's show him... Oh, let's... Oh, where's our Magat... Our Magatama's gone.
He's red.
He's ready. Okay. What is he? Oh,
He has an apron.
he has an apron.
This is one of my aprons.
Okay, let's show him to the camera. Chat, can you see? No, I have to angle him like that.
It says many have eaten here. Few have died.
There you go.
This is
Chef Snorlax.
This is my favorite apron.
That is my sister's favorite apron. Oh, I will talk about the thing that you made for me.
Alright, yes.
Okay, so guys, Vermeer. Vermeer is my favorite Dutch master, so I asked my sister to make me a milkmaid, but to make her like Miffy, who is a Dutch children's cartoon icon. So this is what she made. She is being washed out by the light, but that's what she looks like. And I'll post like photos on the Discord server so you guys can see properly. Thank you, Second Breakfast.
Oh no.
Are you trapped?
No, he fell.
He fell?
Okay, there he's up there.
Okay. So that's what she looks like. And if you want to see what the inspiration was, you can Google image search Vermeer and the Milkmaid because that is the painting it's based on. And someday, her name is Naincha, which means like little bunny in Dutch. Someday she will meet her real life counterpart. That cape, dope, spooky cape. Oh, apron. It is, again, Sasha's favorite apron. And she's also the best cut. She used to stream, but I didn't get to watch it. I think when she upgrades her PC, she'll start streaming some more. But yeah. Let's ask him about the magazine clipping.
I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how you say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool though. Oh, oui oui. So handsome.
Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been.
Every time you opened your mouth, your courthouse stirred.
Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. We found a sports paper in the magazine rack here. Okay, just gonna make the wire go here. Because seeing it bothers me. Hello, Easy Carnage. Thank you for joining the stream. Just interviewing this guy over here, Mr. Armstrong. Monsieur Armstrong, I guess we should say.
One of my customers must have left it behind.
Just doing a terrible French accent.
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
The only ideas I have, mademoiselle. I save for my kitchen.
Okay, we are not going to get anything else from him, I think. So let's Go back to the detention center. Good old Ace Attorney. I love these games. I am new to them, honestly. I'm just trying to finish the trilogy, but I am enjoying them so far. Okay, let's... I don't think this guy is actually French. That would be a fair assessment, Greg. But he's talking like he is, so I'm gonna treat it like that. Let's show her... A witness in the case who is also into aromatherapy. Let's present...
Oh, so you met the owner, Mr. Armstrong.
He's, oh, how can I put this? Pretty unique, huh?
He has a really intense aura as a chef and as a person.
Yeah, he has a pretty intense aroma, too. Hey, hello, X2Gutaru. Thank you for joining. Long time no see. Just finished my stream. Glad to catch this stream still live. Jean looks like he can be a minor JoJo character. He could. What would his stand be, though? For all the JoJo fans in chat, what would Jean Armstrong's stand be? Unique is an understatement. Better to be unique than boring. I wish they port the 3DS games and the Apollo Justice games also. I also wish they would, but I heard that they're porting the Great Ace Attorney or the Great Ace Detective. One of those is probably true. They're porting that to Steam soon. I think like next year or something. And it's the one about Phoenix's predecessor? No, like ancestor or something like that. Yeah, that game is going to be lit. I have not heard anything about that, but because it's being ported to the PC, I will definitely pick it up when it's released.
So, did Mr. Armstrong really not see the killer?
Apparently not.
Well, he's in the kitchen all the time, so I guess it's possible that he didn't.
We don't have anything else, so maybe now we can talk to Gumshoe. Finally, let's go to the Criminal Affairs Department. Oh, where are you from, Easy Carnage, if you don't mind me asking? He's not here! Where the hell do we go? Any ideas? It's been Japan exclusive since 2015. I don't understand why they don't port the other games, like the Miles Edgeworth games, all the other... everything else that came after the trilogy. I don't understand why they don't just do it. I guess Capcom doesn't like money? The boring Midwest. What have I not presented? Oh my god. Let's go to Très bien. Très bien. Present Maggie's profile because it's Capcom and they are up their own ass.
Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control.
Oui, she was la suspecte in the murder investigation, non?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I gave to her le perfume for happiness.
Happiness perfume? Capcom has been doing better compared to early 2000s and 90s Capcom.
Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before.
But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time.
This is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong.
Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work.
I'm not surprised she was the prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes.
How do you mean, what do you mean by that statement, Easy Carnage? Why do you say that Capcom has been doing better now compared to early 2000s and 90s Capcom? Do you mean in terms of sales or as a company? they have a better brand image? What do you mean by that? I'm just curious.
Something like what?
Okay, so that was what we had to do. Present the profile, learn about this mysterious backstory. What's this guy talking about?
Does this mean Maggie did have a motive?
We've got to ask this guy some more info. Stat. Okay, so talk. Maggie's motive. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim,
Did anything happen?
Oui, I suppose you could say so.
so what happened?
No, it was nothing.
Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Oui, it is true.
If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant.
So please, tell us anything you know.
Oh shit, okay. How many locks? 3! Psyche locks? Making really good games and sales like all their games, the games they came out with in recent years have been doing well. That is true. And has anybody pre-ordered Resident Evil Village? That's coming out. I don't remember when it's coming out, but for sure this year, right? Or the prosecution is just so sexy they can do whatever they want. I forgot about the locks. Sometimes they scare me when it just turns to like the negative, it becomes like that blued out background and then the locks come in. I get rattled a bit sometimes.
No way. What are we going to do, Nick?
You'll just have to remove... What the?
What's wrong?
The Magatama. It's gone.
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. That's what... I remember when we were going through our inventory the last time, the Magatama was not there, and I was like, wait, why is it missing? In my head.
What?
Yes, since Ono, head director of Street Fighter, Capcom's Yes Man, a lot has improved in all aspects of Capcom. Resident Evil department, Street Fighter department, Monster Hunter department, also with collabs with other game devs. But I could see the Psyche locks. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, can I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there?
That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves.
Huh? Him?
L'old man spends all of his time dans la park.
In the park? Park? Oh, a park? What park's that?
Behind the restaurant, it's called Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
Je vous en prie, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
Maggie's motive. Let's find out what the first question is, because we can backspace anytime and get out of it without penalty to our life bar. Maggie wouldn't just have put poison in the coffee of some guy she didn't even know. If she's really guilty, there must have been something between her and the victim. We just need to find out the question.
No, it was nothing, I am sure. Que sera? Perhaps Maggie had another reason.
What's Maggie's motive got to do with the chef? I see hiding things from me. And another thing. Where did I drop the Magatama? The fact that I can see the lock must mean it's nearby.
I only loaned it to you, you know? So you better find it, Nick, okay?
And here I thought it was mine to keep. Okay, so let's go to the park. Vitamin Square. Everything is shaped like fruit. Okay. Those look like very well-behaved pigeons. So you know this is all fake.
So this is Vitamin Square.
We noticed the Magatama yoinked first before he did. Well, that's true, we did. That's the issue with previous Capcom. They all have cash. They were all about cash grabbing and not listening to fans. Fair. Yeah, Street Fighter went from a hot mess to an actual good game. An actual good game that I am still very, very bad at. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I see where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you. I would actually go to a park where everything was shaped like fruit and the fruit just screamed like literally vitamins. When was Street Fighter a hot mess? SF3 and SF4 were fairly well received. SF5 was a hot mess.
Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. How am I gonna voice this guy? Oh, and he's eating natto, which is not my favorite thing. Ugh. My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. What you saw. Although I am looking forward to Rival Schools Akira in Season 5. Excuse me. Do you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes.
I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons?
He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt.
Go on, eat this!
Maggie Bird. I hang out with FGC dudes too much. I just don't mind the difference in the games. Well, excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Trade Young. It's a disgrace, I tell you. An utter disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you, not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
Wolverine is the last character in SF5, so all Street Fighter universe can now converge.
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
But that shouldn't matter. What we wear shouldn't matter.
Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts.
Très bien. Do you go to Très bien a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant? That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi? The tempura? The rice?
Très bien is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to their... Yes, the waitresses.
Honestly, they're doing a good job at keeping the last character hidden. Final Fight X Rival Schools X versus Series X SF Universe. That is wild.
They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
Ha! It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable.
Certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Très bien regular.
Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there?
Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Haha, take that! He must be hiding something, right?
If he is, I should be able to see a Psyche lock or two. Oh wait, I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh?
Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You'd better find it, or else. If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Okay, let's show him our evidence. Okay, he doesn't care about our write-up. Hello, Renty. Thank you for joining the stream. Just playing some Phoenix, right? Sports paper. Okay. Let's show him some of the profiles. Maggie Bird. Okay, he does not care about anything we have. Okay. Alright, let's go to Trevian. Talk to... Let's go to the detention center? No. Can we present the old guy? No, we cannot present the old guy. What? We missed something. We have missed something. Is it just me or the new monitor quest thing disappeared? It did! Hang on. There it is. Let me just move it a bit. There. Thank you, Jason. Transform Dr. Snorlax. Hello, our munchkins. Alas, it's back. Okay, hang on. Let me transform Dr. Snorlax. I find it so hard transforming him. Like, it takes me a while. Why would you want to transform Dr. Snorlax? He's such a cutie. Why would you want a Ditto? Oh, thank you for the sub, Renty. There you go. We are... This is a Dr. Snorlax free zone. He has been transformed. The problem with him is it's so hard to get him to stay up. And I will do the deep stretch this time. Thank you. Okay. I am kind of lost. I don't know where else to look or go. Huh. Because we've pretty much asked all of our questions and presented all of the things. Yeah, we asked this already. Okay. I am thinking maybe we should try unlocking a Psyche lock. Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, so this is all done. This is the part that I hate, guys, when I am stuck. Let's go Tribune. I'm pretty sure we've checked everything here. Okay, yeah, we did already. Yeah. I'm missing something, but what am I missing? Okay, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna try and unlock. I'm gonna see the Psyche lock. Nice motive. Something
between her and the victim. Oh, I couldn't! I couldn't even try. It's the Magatama. Okay, let's leave. Let me talk to the old guy again. Fuck. Oh, let's examine the thing.
I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe.
Really? You?
Sure. Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do.
Iron filings? Wow, that's too exciting for words.
It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then.
So, did you manage to get all the iron?
No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back when. You want them?
No. Did the... Oh, job listings.
Ooh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue, picking up something someone else threw away. Throw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Ha! That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anything else having it. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Hey, that's mine. Tough titties, old guy.
Looking at this orange reminds me...
Of what?
That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know.
You don't have to tell me twice. Birds? Is that a Magatama? That looks like a weird bird.
Hey, look, pigeons.
Yeah, and heaps of them too.
Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace?
That's a dove, not a pigeon.
Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it?
You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. No, okay. More oranges?
This place is so fruity.
Maybe you need to find the Magatama. I guess I do. But I don't know where it would be, because we searched all over the restaurant, I think. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites.
Then that apple slide is perfect for you.
And what is so perfect about it?
Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo!
No way! I get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too.
Apple slide, strawberry. What are we missing? Banana? No. Cherry. Okay. Let's look. No. Let's look at the job listings. Oh, okay. Let's move. Sand area. Okay, let's examine some more. Maybe we missed something, huh? Nothing seems to stand out to me right now. This pigeon looks hella sus though. But it's nothing. Pigeon, pigeon. This area? Nothing seems off there. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back to the restaurant.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
are you looking for a job?
What? No. I was just...
I like that you looked at all the pigeons. Gotta be thorough in this game, yo.
Let me see. Your style is un peu different, but you have a good face.
Different.
Félicitations! You have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I'll teach you everything I know.
Nick, help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? Okay, maybe now we can see more clearly. Cash register. It's really tight behind the cash register counter. Can Mr. Armstrong even get in there? And if he got in, could he get out again? Pigeons eat anything, including poop. That's what I heard. Okay, not there. Guys, if you see something that looks like a Magatama and I don't see it, let me know. There's a bunch of little trinkets in a shelf by the door. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. The magazines. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Ugh, all the clothes in these are absolutely atrocious. Some of them have been circled in red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong is not thinking of buying those. He can buy what he likes. Okay, let's slide. Did something change? This must be the table where the poisoning occurred. The stain tells the story well. The whole area is still cordoned off with police tape. I guess it must still be under investigation. Mr. Armstrong must be a pretty big meat freak. He already had his table ready to go. Now if only the food in this place was edible. And then the window. It looks pretty cold out there in the streets. Peaceful though. It's nice that people can take it easy after the holiday rush. And that is it. I don't see anything that looks like a Magatama. Let's try leaving without Maya. I've clicked on everything that I can click on. Detention center. Okay, it's new. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Let's go to the office. Please, please, please. Come on, let me talk to Gumshoe.
Yes! Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent?
No. Not yet. We've only just started our investigation.
Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal.
Gumshoe's really fired up about this.
Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 AM tomorrow.
Is it still very loud? Okay, I heard all of them. It is still kind of loud. Okay, I'm going to lower it even more. That was kind of jarring. Okay, sorry guys. I lowered it by a lot. If somebody wants to test out one of the other ones so we can check the volume, let me know. It's shocking. Holy, what was that? Pando, I've got some new sound alerts that you can redeem with channel points. They're kind of loud, so I've been lowering the volume each time. I shout, wake up, homies. Okay, I lowered the volume, guys, like, a lot.
Godot's gonna be the prosecutor.
I'm having too much fun with it. Oh. Him. Damn those milk teas, I'm wired. Oh no. Okay, chat, if you have any voice lines, like popular voice lines, anything Mimi that you would like as a sound alert, let me know before the end of the stream so I can clip them and make them into future channel rewards. Oh, him.
Now listen up, pal. Maggie's found guilty again.
Yes?
Well, I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. Got it?
ProZD. Okay, anything from him. That's a good idea. I love ProZD. What is an iconic voice line from ProZD? Oh, I think he got the point. Probably that. I will try and clip that. Give me that objection line so we can use it on other games. That's a good idea as well. Yeah, I like those ideas a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not realize Easy Carnage followed, so thank you for following Renty and Easy Carnage. Anything Archibald, or maybe... Oh my god, I love Lysander Roth. Okay, I will do definitely a ProZD one, and I do like the objection one for other games. I wish there was a rejection line. I'd have it IRL. No. Maggie Bird. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh?
Yeah.
Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? I forgot about that.
Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know? Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just... wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened.
Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Refrigerator Senpai. I love that skit so much. Gumshoe is... so that's it. Our big ol' Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggie. Aww.
I don't like her or anything. I was...
Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later.
Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it?
Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time?
Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind.
The victim. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Oh, it's Glenn. It's the same backwards and forwards. It's a palindrome, guys.
Glenn L. He was a computer programmer.
I see, a programmer.
He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm.
Hello, Insane Orange. I saw you on Billy's stream earlier. Nice to see you here. Oh! Every time I think I've gotten all the cracks out, I still find some. So thank you.
Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. All she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal.
Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? A well-timed stretch indeed.
Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy.
A programmer, and the first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that?
That's what I thought. But the motive was still somehow established in her trial.
You're kidding! What was her supposed motive?
Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. Haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay?
What could this motive have been? Investigation.
This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself.
Oh, that's right.
The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony.
Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh?
Look, pal, I got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there, and a bit off base sometimes, but she was a good cop.
It's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? Contradictions.
The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim.
Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And there's that CD.
CD? Oh, yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. Was it a game then?
But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Not on the table. Not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal.
But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too?
Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie.
A radio? He didn't have a CD player? CD it is.
You got it. If only never explained the contradiction at all.
Come to think of it, the owner of Très Bien didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. Okay, let's show him. Man, remember when CDs were a thing? I still own some CDs that I don't want to throw away. I don't know, because part of me feels like they're pieces of history. That sounds so lame, but that's really how I feel. They're pieces of history and I should probably hold on to them. I don't know why. And I don't know who bought games, like physical copies of games. I still have like a lot of them on my shelf, like over here. I can't throw them away either for that same reason. I feel like they're historical and I should probably keep them. I was still using tape when CDs were a thing. I lost many of my CDs. I feel bad, but mostly video game CDs. And then I accidentally overdubbed Backstreet Boys onto a Linkin Park tape. CDs are relic, you say. Majority of my CDs are bootleg shit from Green Hills of all sorts. One by one, the CDs were dying from scratches. I remember that. Like, you had to be super careful with your CDs. Make sure you didn't scratch them or drop them. That was good times, guys. Good times. Okay, let's present our evidence.
I wasn't at the trial myself, but as this one detective, I know how your defense was.
And what did he say?
He started off by saying, I'm at a complete loss for words. We must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour.
Listening to a Discman while commuting home from school, I love that. I love that. I thought wiping alcohol would fix him. Dumb thing skipping every time we hit a hump. Also very relatable.
But he said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty.
It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty?
What's that? The sports paper?
Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Très Bien.
It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here.
And take a look at this. See this writing here?
MC Bomber. Hey!
What is it?
I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber.
Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. That's rude, Phoenix.
Ugh, so good. I can't remember.
The only CDs I used were those for PlayStation. I remember incessantly blowing my devices to make them work, clean the CDs or cartridges. Remember when AAs were a bigger deal than they are now? My gosh. I remember burning a CD for a girl I liked, our generation's version of a mixtape, I suppose. I love making those. I love making mix CDs for my friends. Oh man. Like, now it's just Spotify, but there's, I don't know, there is, in my opinion, there's an art to fitting a certain amount of songs onto a piece of media with limited storage capacity, like a cassette tape or a CD. I think there's an art in that because you can't just, because in a Spotify playlist, it's like unlimited, right? You can just drop in whatever songs you feel like. But cultivating a playlist takes art. It takes, there is a term that escapes me right now, but I was gonna say discernment, but that's not quite it. You need to know how songs
flow together, but also be mindful that you have limited space, so that makes it more challenging. But I find that very exciting. I've made so many mixtapes for so many people, and when I used to write fanfic, everything that I like, every fanfic that I wrote would have like a playlist of its own, and I would just listen to that while I was writing to inspire myself to write more. My gosh. I remember those cleaning kits. Those were a scam for me. I remember you would share a CD player with me and we used to listen to Third Eye Blind back then. Yes, because I bought a lot of. That was the year that Irish and I met, was when we were in Beijing to study, and there were so many like bootleg CD places around. So I remember I bought Third Eye Blind, and I think I bought Radiohead. I also bought one more, Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Danny California album, something like that. And those were the three CDs that I listened to forever in when I was studying in China. Oh damn! I gave a girl I dated a mixtape and she loved it. I like those. I really like those. So when I talk to a person for the first time, it's like in a romantic context or in a getting to know you context. I always ask them to make me a playlist or something like that. I think it's really cool. We'd always sit at this lake. I remember that. I miss that time. Getting it to fit 700 MB. It was an art for sure, for sure. I literally had all kinds of them back then. I even went as far as becoming a snob at one point. Like, how is so Iron Hammer? Like, there are some CD brands that are better than others. Like, Wright Data is better than this other brand. Fanfic about what? NICD Master Race. Fanfic about like a lot of. I remember I wrote a lot. It depended on the fandoms I was in. I wrote a lot of Lord of the Rings fanfic. I wrote a lot of Gundam Wing fanfic. I had a lot of my own personal stories. I remember I wrote a lot of Great Teacher Onizuka fanfic. I wrote a lot of things. And I regret not saving all the fanfic because some of them are not bad. Creating a great playlist takes time and research for us to appreciate. Should be a profession. Guys, this reminds me, if you want to like share or request playlists in the Discord server, if you're looking for new music, please do so. I know a lot of people in the Discord server are super into music, and apparently, as I see here, making mixes. So if you make a mix and you would like to share it with people in chat or in the server, please do so. I mean, I would love to hear, hear your playlists if you have any. I bought Evanescence, lol. Semi charmed, kinda life, baby, baby. I was talking about being a snob about AA batteries, okay? Because they powered everything from my Walkman to Discman to my Tamiyas. Okay. I would share a playlist, but I'm shy. You have good taste in music, Jason, because Jason plays music sometimes when we play Overwatch on Discord, and I frequently like his music. Like, I will check to see what it is, or I'll ask him, Jason, what's this song? I have a friend I was jokingly trying to set up a curated experience industry. I mean, I'm sure there is a marketplace for that kind of stuff. Or I am sure at least that there is people would be interested in that. I really miss them. Yeah, I like the music that you play when we play Overwatch. Yeah, please share, guys. My playlist is just Doom Eternal album, Radio, Japanese groovy music. Ooh, I am interested in that. Hades album, great choice. Love Hades. And Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I feel there's a market for that, but like I don't have high expectations, right? You can just do it just to share the music and the art, I guess, the artistry of making a playlist and cultivating songs. I still have my CDs from Recto Carrera. I bought a dozen load of emo music. But hey, we have DJs who literally do that and are very good at it. The word you're looking for is playlist curated. Browsing Tower Records for inspiration. Remember Tower Records. Man, I miss that. I really miss like going just spending an hour in Tower Records looking at things that I could not afford. Okay, chat, hang on a bit. I'm just going to turn on the aircon because I am sweating. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay. So my goal here is to at least finish today's investigation so that the next time I stream this, it's gonna be trial day. Oh. Hello, Rosa. Thank you for following. And if you're in chat, let us know where you're from so I can shout you out. Okay, back to the case. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I wanna get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. I'll make a poll over Discord. Oh damn, I was thinking of Tower of Doom. Handwriting, huh? It would be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Okay, let's ask about the job listings. Okay, he doesn't know anything about that. Aw, someone's got a crush. Ask about Maggie. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have, but I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Why is she consoling him? It should be the other way around. He'd go for her or for himself. Ask about Jean. The chef of Très Bien, huh? You know what the chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of la toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says Juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with his case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Glenn Eld. Okay, doesn't know about Glenn. Okay, so let's move. Nothing here. Let's go back to Maya. Oh, let's slide. Nothing. Okay. And no Magatama either. Let's go to the old guy. Okay. We didn't get anything new. Okay! Now I feel pretty... Now I feel stumped. Oh, wait. Poor Maya. It looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taken a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Trebian once things have cooled off. Okay, so we have crossed out the... What have we crossed out? We've crossed out the detention center. We've crossed out our office. So that leaves... here with Gumshoe again. The charming chef, sorry. Did not see that. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Trebian? It's kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Did you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Trebian and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? So I better find out more about the chef and Tribune, then report back to Gumshoe. Hello, Janelli Ace. Thank you for joining the stream. Sorry, late to the music conversation, but man, I wish I was more into music in high school, to be honest. Mostly I got into music in college. I am glad that you enjoy the immersed gameplay. Alright, so let's go back to the restaurant then? Detention center and then Tribune. Okay, we unlocked something. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. What? Oh, hello? How do I voice her? Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome, B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh my god.
Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Maya!
Well, how do I look?
Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium.
Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer.
And who is that woman I just saw?
Oh!
She a maid intern now.
Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I am kind of hungry, actually. Waitress. So, how do you like your new job, Maya?
I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, you need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile.
Sorry, Cha, I'm gonna screen cap that.
Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Or so he says.
How much is it?
It's the twin tea set, so it's $20, of course.
The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive.
What? But you can't! Come on, Nick, it's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register.
How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
About the lunch.
Oh, a fine choice, sir.
No,
Kitchen! A lunch special, please. With all the extras. Drink, side salad, dessert, and gifts.
I don't need any of that.
Just a moment, please, sir.
Okay. Nice really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? That is a lot of money. But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45. Hey, wait a sec, Maya!
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe 45 lunch set.
Whoa!
A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit!
Damn, 45. That is a lot for one person. Thanks?
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes.
Well?
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really?
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate.
I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilets.
Hey! Can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Cost $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad?
Hey, Nick. You want to take a peek at the kitchen?
The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Kitchen. Now, what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. Hello, Shin Edgelord. It's fine.
In the kitchen? That sounds tasty.
Hey, wait up, Maya.
What is it? I'm pretty busy right now.
Are you going to show me around?
Tisk, there goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face.
I'd better conduct a search in the kitchen myself. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen then. It's a lot of ice cream you could buy with that money. That is a lot of ice cream. 20... How much? What was it? $20? Alright, so let's explore this kitchen. Find out some secrets.
And here it is, the famous Très Bien kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually.
Or was she earlier? There is a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we'd better search quickly. Chop chop!
Oh my god, it's Monday now. It is Monday. Magatama. There it is.
Now, I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that?
On top of the island, I got it. Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah, look! Right there on the counter.
My Magatama! What's it doing there?
What indeed? Okay. Look at the ingredients. Magatama seasoning. Chef guy taking stuff. Okay.
And look at these knives, they're really sharp.
I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake.
A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick.
Chef guy klepto could be kinda sus. That's for sure. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Oh, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. It looks poisonous to me, fam.
And it doesn't smell.
So what's that liquid inside it then? I wonder.
Hey Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
You should probably taste it and find out.
Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature.
Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it?
It looks like a collection of poems he's written.
Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent. With intensity. Okay?
Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. I don't know what that means. The two of them, like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothing's over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail, so delicious. Takes the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, that's a poem for you. Rude much. What are these lace curtains for?
I don't know, but they give this place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those.
How do you respond to something like that? If you can smell...
Mmm, that smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of.
Okay.
Gigi.
One day, I will be playing something and I will be so focused on the game that when someone redeems a sound alert, I will jump out of my seat. Okay, so let's leave. Let's go to the restaurant. Let's go to Detective Gumshoe. Detention Center. Criminal Affairs. Hey, you're just in time!
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
The lab got back to me about the newspaper you gave me.
You must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it.
Oh, okay. Learn a random history fact. Let me think about that. Now I'm struggling to think, like, what have I not talked about on stream? Okay, this is for the Filipinos in chat. So did you know, I know that we all have to, like, if you are a Filipino who went to school in the Philippines, everybody reads... You all have to read the Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo at some point in your lives, right? But if you don't want to read it, you can get out of reading the Noli and the Fili. According to the law, I think this is the Rizal law. According to the Rizal law, if the novels in any way offend your religious feelings, then you don't have to read it. You just have to tell your teacher that the Noli or the Fili offends your religious feelings and you don't have to read them in school or at all. And that is a loophole. Been a while since I've used that, so I hope that you found that interesting. Iron Hammer, nobody, to my knowledge, has ever told their teachers that they can't read Noli or Fili for religious reasons. So, horror game when? You know what, chat? I was actually thinking about this. I was like, maybe for Halloween I should play something scary, but I am not sure because I am a massive chicken. So I was trying to think, what is a horror game that is horror? It is kind of scary, but will not freak me out too much to the point where my stream is just me screaming. We suggested that, bro. Convince harder. You have a law. There's a law like that. Yes, there is. It's the Rizal law. I wish I knew that in high school. Too late for a lot of us, unfortunately. 13 years too late, but law. I will find a way. I fell asleep reading Ibong Adarna. I did not like that. Honestly, I don't think that was fun to read. Whatever, I didn't really listen or read those books. That's sad. I mean, they're actually good books. Well, Noli and Fili are actually good books. I'm not just saying that because I teach them. I'm saying that because if you read a good translation of them, and if you have a good teacher, if you actually give it a chance, they're actually quite enjoyable. Dead Space. Ha ha ha. I only got 2 minutes into that and then I gave up because I was very, very scared. Iron Hammer. Because you can at least fight back. I was thinking maybe RE4, but that's a bit old, right? And maybe people wouldn't be interested in watching me play RE4. Visage. Visage is cool. I've seen it already. I watched one of my go-to YouTube horror YouTubers play it, and I like watching it. I know I wouldn't like playing it because it's too scary. Guys, baby steps, alright? I'm not good at horror games. I wonder if I'd read Count of Monte Cristo, I could have skipped if I had read Count of Monte Cristo, I could have skipped Ophelia. Or was it Nolly that was parallel to it? It's Nolly, I think. Doom is just horror looking. I might play Doom. I also have Wolfenstein, but I'm not sure if that's horror enough for people. Well, this is like October is ages away. I will definitely play something in the spirit of Halloween. I'm not sure what that will be, but I hope everybody looks forward to whatever I play. Doom looks fun, TBH. I have not played the updated Doom. I own it. One of my friends gifted it to me for Christmas, but I have not played it. Like, the last time I played Doom was like the old Doom. RE Wolfenstein isn't horror-ish enough. Nazi zombies is not horror-ish enough. Okay. RE4 is really good. Half-Life scared me, and I don't think that counted as horror. It is. Okay, Half-Life was scary. Like, when you go to Ravenholm, is that the right? Am I thinking of the right game? That would. That scary city, that scary village. I will look for a game for you, Bahoth. My birthday is actually the day before Halloween. Okay. Oh, chat, if you are, something that I forgot to mention, if you're part of the Discord server, don't forget to input your birthday in the, what's it called? The bot commands. Just put your birthday in the bot commands. There's like instructions on how to do it so that when it's your birthday, we can all greet you on Discord. Like the Vortigans, those Shucky bastards are always scary for me. So what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything?
They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenell, no doubt about it.
I expected this much.
The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment.
Put birthday in birthday bot homies. Oh, what a lovely Discord.
MC Obama.
It's only lovely because the people in it are very positive and fun and not toxic. I mean, it's not just, you know, it's not just me that makes up the server, it's like the community and everyone is great, so. I love you guys.
I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal?
Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him.
Like some poison? You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh?
Only this one doesn't smell.
Huh? I don't get you.
This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, okay, the audio is better on desktop. On app, the music is a lot louder than voice. Very weird. Or just mostly sleeping in the Discord.
A cologne bottle doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Man, let me borrow that bottle for a while. I want to send it to the lab for analysis.
The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important.
I had a hunch there was something funny about that, chef.
You suspect Jean Armstrong?
I got that guy's number. I know what his secret is.
That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before, so this must be... I don't know, is this going to unlock one of the Psyche locks? Seems fine for me. I guess that's just a difference in frequency response or loudness normalizations on desktop and the app. I rarely... I've never listened or watched my stream on the app. So thank you for letting me know that there is a difference between the app version and then the browser version.
I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean.
Okay, tell me a secret. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret?
You ever had lunch at Tres Bien, pal?
Yes.
So how was it?
Put it nicely, it was inedible. That's your app, homie. The quality varies. The K-drama I'm watching is talking about Korean wine, which is a berry aged wine. Does it have a name, like a special name in Korean, Panda? It's normally not something a streamer has to worry about. RE loudness normalization and EQ settings. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason the place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, it's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe?
This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red.
That's a lot of money. Try using mobile again and I'll trigger a sound alert. I hope it's okay now. It's really... the sound alert audio is really turned down. Nope, the subtitles didn't say a name for it. Okay. $500,000? Are we talking dollars?
Yeah, hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble.
Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise.
Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
You're gonna be joking me!
Was that too loud? Time for a firing test. Okay, please, guys, feedback on the sound. Sounded fine. Okay, not too loud. It was aight. At least it was not as intense as before. Okay. Present. Do we have anything else? It was okay. Louder. Should I make it louder? It's okay. Hello, Glide. Thanks for joining the stream.
So, $500,000 bills.
What's the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case?
I can't give you an answer to that, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. I'll tell you this. The Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know?
No, I don't. But I think I sort of get the picture. Okay, let's leave. Let's go back to the restaurant. Très bien. I just finished streaming, so I had to drop by. Thank you, Glide. Let's slide. Maybe he's in the kitchen? No, okay. Maybe we need to go to Vitamin Square then. Okay. So our last shot, I guess, is to go to Vitamin Square. There is a Vespa here in the square. And thank you, Googs. Okay, chat, I'm going to end at when the stream timer hits 3 hours or when we finish the day, whichever comes first. We'll see. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat. I still have some unanswered questions for him. It's busted. A scooter, huh? Who would leave it right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. What's happening? Excuse me?
Hey, what do you think you're doing with my bike?
What is that voice? I don't know.
You've been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing?
New ride? Isn't that kind of an old model?
Boy, you's gonna pay for this.
It wasn't me. I was just passing by.
Hey, then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap? Huh?
What is this voice? What is this accent? It's Devil Phoenix Wright. Easy Tiger.
You's gonna pay. Catch my drift?
He sounds like an Italian Mobster? French mobster? Wise guy, eh? Why do you guys keep telling me to drink water? Thank you. I had to beat you so hard, it'll feel like yous were smooching the express train. Uh-oh. Yous better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then yous gonna pay. You gotta drink that ice cream before you sleep. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What do you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. You know how there's Jin and then there's Devil Jin. Phoenix Wright? You saying you? Phoenix Wright? It's supposed to be a mukbang. You took the ice cream away, so okay, fine. Yeah, I am. So you're a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. What? Phoenix, yeah, right? I like that. I like that, Ironhammer. He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony. Was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Ridden by my phony. The wheel guard is all smashed up. Gah! Pathetic. What is his voice again? Oh, it's you. Mukbang water stream. Sounds wrong. A few threats from a little brat like that, and you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. Well, his parents must like birds. More like you had some cowering to do. Again, regular. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Haha, take that! Ooh. We got psyche locks up the wazoo here. I knew it! This old guy has something to hide, but what could it be? Okay, let's save and try. I can binge drinking stream. I can't comprehend how can someone love if the world is ending. Are you talking about your K-drama again, Panda? Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you clearly hate, sir? Take that, pigeons! See how you like these seeds! Okay. It's no good. I'm gonna have to... Okay. We have to present the psyche lock. I just can't figure out what he would be hiding. I mean, I'm only asking him why he goes to a particular restaurant. Okay, present. Nagatama. There we go. Yep, at first it was so interesting because there was no sign of lovey-dovey. It's a K-drama. There's always going to be a romance element in a K-drama. Panda, I think that's what people watch it for. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? But meh, it is what it is. Better to have loved than not loved at all. Lol. You know what? We haven't seen in a while a cave drama. That is true. I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set. The food at Trebian is terrible and expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born.
other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me.
So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day.
I wish. Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What?
You don't have money to burn, you're flat broke. Good job, listings. This is yours, right?
My magazine!
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? Right, Scrooge McDuck. That was just one.
So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money.
Oh?
I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino.
Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there?
$8.
Those had better be some golden beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater? Do you? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Très Bien. Okay, this one's tricky. What do I present? Oh, fuck! I didn't mean that. Okay, let's try again. Sorry, chat, I'm just gonna speedrun it until I get to the second psyche lock. Okay. So, because I was thinking, how do I present the... How do I prove that the owner doesn't like newspapers or having newspapers? Does he go to the restaurant for the girls? That would be terrible in and of itself. Heartbreak. Papers, a speedrun time. Oh, have we done papers, please? Here, no, we have not, because that is a depressing game. Okay, okay, chat, just do your business. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, it's the job listings. Yeah, I was thinking it was the sports papers. Okay. Okay. Newspapers. Okay, and then the sports paper. Nice. Take a look at this.
What is it?
It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Très Bien.
So, what of it?
This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. There's just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Okay, what's the last one? Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Très Bien is... Got him! Oh, or maybe not.
Well, what are you asking me about that girl for?
She was the waitress at Très Bien. I was thinking that also maybe present one of the magazines. Squidward is on the stand in the restaurant though. He slipped a poison or Maggie. Oh no, Frenchie. French newspapers, if I remember correctly. So he did go to the restaurant for the girls. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
But I don't recognize that phrase.
You're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? Creepy. I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough, please. No more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it. We did it! We unlocked all the psyche locks. Very nice. Okay. So, chat, we're going to finish our conversation with this old guy, and then I'm gonna cut the stream afterwards because it's getting pretty late, and I know a lot of people still have school and or work tomorrow. Oh no, what if he's Maggie's grandpa? Ooh, that would be a twist. Sir. Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that, but he doesn't remember Maggie's face, so he can't be your grandpa. I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time, for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy, so show some respect, I'm Victor Kudo. Grandpa of Shinichi Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. Shinichi's grandpa. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psyche locks and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. It's hot the same. Okay, guys, I am going to cut the stream here because it is quite late. Save here. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out with me for 3 hours and watching me eat ice cream and drink tea for the first hour of that. And thank you, chat, for always making me hydrate, because hydration is very important. We did a lot today, so I'm very pleased with that. We got pretty far. I think we're almost gonna wrap up on day 1 of the investigation, so always a good thing. So chat, thank you for hanging out, for following. For subscribing at any tier level. That is very loud. The applause one, I think I'm gonna change that. I'll temporarily remove that or find one that is not so loud.
Rest in peace.
This sound alerts thing was, I think, a good idea. Okay, and thank you as well for people, to the people who donated to my monitor fund. It's not obligatory, but of course I appreciate all of that. I appreciate all of your support, of course, in any which way, shape, or form it takes. So I will see everybody on Tuesday again. I will be streaming Hades, and something about Hades, I have been playing it. If we're friends on Steam, you'll notice that I've been playing it a lot by myself. And I've already finished 3 runs. I've cleared it thrice, and twice with the railgun, which is my new favorite weapon. So I am very excited to play some more on Tuesday and see how far we go. And I looked up how to romance Megara, and I will do that on stream so that everybody can see. So if you want to watch me play Hades, please tune in on Tuesday. So please, 7 runs more, okay. So please stay safe, practice physical distancing, wear face shield and face mask when you go out. Stay hydrated because it is hot AF here in the Philippines. And please don't forget to be good and kind to each other. Thank you for hanging out with me, spending your Sunday evening or afternoon with me. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye bye.